I said, hey, yo!
Say it again.
Hey, Sean! Hey, Sean! What's
We
up, son?
here,
How you
man.
doing, son? No,
We here, man. We here.
no
We here.
12.
We here. NOME 12. It just went down. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of peaks, a lot of valleys. But all in all, man, definitely got a lot to talk about. And we're going to get into all of that, man. We definitely going to do that. I know what y'all, I got a couple bars from the battles. I'm not going through everything tonight, man. It's been a long day. It has been
Hey,
a long day. But this is a NOME 12 recap with Dead Ass Talk. Mr. Check the Temperature. We live in the building. And I know my dog has some things he needs to get off his chest because immediately after a particular battle, he had so much to say to me. He had so much to say to me. And I got to agree, K-Shine. K-Shine. Boy, where you been, boy, where you been? But now that you are back, sir, salute to you. You know what? I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let shine on, my boy. Shine on.
hey, Sean! Hey, listen to me. Y'all said he ducked what for what? What he ducking for? You see the performance like that? A performance like that, and I understand. Jack is one of my favorites. But if Jack would have stood in front of that, in front that was Vincent Sean, you was performing. The pen was there. The punches, you was performing. Back to back to back. The pen, you had multiples and all that good extra stuff is what I'm trying to say. And y'all doubted my man now. Oh my gosh, yo, he had a losing streak for the year. Blase, blah. That easy to block captain was semi debatable. That's cool, but guess what? He just studied a very lyrical nigga just now. He just studied a
Hey, real
very
sick.
get the
Hey, real
get.
sick. Let me holler at you, brother. Let's back up this ambulance. Let's talk about it. Hey, real sick. Hey, yo, you looked you look good actually against K-Shine. I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta do more. First thing you gotta do is wear bigger t-shirts. Let's just start there. My G, your t-shirt's so tight you can't even attempt to perform. Every time you make a move, what happens? Microphone falls out. And then the audio guy, God bless him, he's so like, man, he ain't moving in his performance that he gonna go out there and hand you a microphone with his stand. Got you looking like a 5 Heartbeat member. Bro, you can't do that against K-Shine. But I know you got a lot to get off your chest about this battle, and you know I'm here for it.
I
So,
mean, I mean, come
man, what
on.
you
So,
got
I
to
mean,
say?
I want you to go through some of these bars,
What
bro,
you
because
got to
these
say?
bars wasn't the performance wasn't regular. He sat down, Sean. We wanted you to sit down. We wanted you to get yourself together. You sat down and you got yourself together, and you got what you got. And guess what? My man said y'all want Jack boy. You want this at Summer Madness? Sean, give him this at Summer Madness.
Hey, you
He
know what?
said
I
this.
was,
This
I
is
was
smoke that
waiting
he.
on you to
This
say
is
that.
this is
But
wait.
as
Time
soon as
out.
I
Time out.
seen
Time
the,
out. This is
no,
this.
as soon as
This
I
is
seen the
this is the
performance,
smoke.
you already know who I call. As soon as I seen the
That's
performance,
fine.
you
That's
already
fine.
know I made the
That's
call.
fine.
You already
That's
know I made
fine.
the
That's
call.
fine.
You already know
Yo,
who's pulling up
he
this Tuesday,
he.
temperature check Tuesdays. We went Jack Boy man.
Hey,
We gonna holler at this.
that's
We gonna
fine.
talk about this
That's
K-Shine
fine.
back.
That's
You got
fine.
too much
Shine,
energy, sir.
shine,
You
shine.
got
You
too much
back in your
energy. You
bag.
got too much
You
spice
back.
in your sauce. You got too much spice in your sauce. So
You
what
you
we gonna do
you.
is we gonna get
This
Jack
is
Boy here.
this man
We're
hit
gonna
me
talk
said.
about this
Tim
battle.
Tim Tim
We're gonna
said.
talk
Tim
about the
said.
fact
Tim
that
said.
Jack Boy was right.
Tim
He
said.
said he said going into the battle, what was gonna happen? K-Shine was gonna look amazing because he that stage is for big performances. It is a performance-based
It's a
stage.
fact.
That
We
stage
had
was
that
like
conversation.
60
Yes.
feet wide. That stage was huge, first of all. That's the, come on, son. Let's
It
get into
was.
some bars though, man. I
But
got you.
but
Let's get into some bars, man. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and definitely share out the stream, man. This is our NOME 12 recap. My boy is trying to do his work in the thunderstorm right now. But K Shine had to set the tone. That was another thing. When when you're going up against somebody the likes of K Shine and you know you're not a performer, go first. Set your own pace. Because what you did real sick, you made a rookie mistake. You fell into the rookie move. You thought it's because you won the coin toss, you needed to go second. That ain't it. You gotta go first. You gotta set your own pace. Because what you was doing, you was playing on the JV level. If you're playing on the JV level, but you got varsity talent, okay, cool. But what happened was you was playing on JV level and you ran into a buzzsaw in Kayshawn. You ran into Kayshawn was that senior that hadn't played a lot because he had been injured. He had like one scholarship left, and that scout was coming to the game. Yeah, he dropped 30 on you tonight. He dropped 30 and a triple double. He did a lot. But he did set the pace. He said, "Taught my dog taught my old dog a new trick. Fetch this crazy." The appendix shit, crazy. Fake Johnny Bravo, crazy. Whole death on Instagram. I made the real sick. I got you, son.
Thank you.
I got
you. Just start, bro.
I know you want the sick flips. I know you want the six flips. It was a lot of six flips. I can't lie. I didn't first watch. I apologize.
Look. Honestly, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, Sean's been trying to have a crazy pin that's out of this world. His pen can't get on that level. But when he has that pen with the name flips and the intricacy of it, but it's on his level and he performs the bars, bro. Everything that he said came to life tonight. Everything. Nothing was missed. You got the crowd in tune with him. The crowd saying the bars. He running shit back. This was old Sean. The crowd is with him.
Hold on, I got it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was I'm first of all, if you don't see the video, my hair wasn't done. I called him. I said, "Yo, bro, see what you said? Jack want that. Yo, it's lit."
It was that lightning in the bottle performance. This was a vintage Sean. Sean looked skinny. Sean looked healthy. He was moving around. He was grooving. He was in and out of pocket. His flows with his delivery. That's another thing you got to do. Real sick. You cannot just keep rapping and give us the rappy. You gotta learn to switch up your flows. You know what I saw was a headliner amongst all these battles? AMG mode. There was an AMG mode in a lot of these battles.
But yo, now hold on. Let me give. I know look. Y'all know I'm biased, but if you a Sean fan, you going crazy right now because he came back to life. Sick in a way without the mic issues. Sick. His lyricism kind of did scare me because it was stuff in there that I was like, "Oh, if he get the ball rolling." But then I had to think about it. Hold on, time out. My nigga's performing right now with the bars. There's no way he's touching Sean right now. Sean had
a lot. Let me get some more in a second. So much real blood could have birthed him a set. Spill real sick. Through his couch looked like counseling. Second time around, you had a worse verse again. Game went out. Jersey like shirts versus skins. He had a lot. Kanye boots. I'm a big stepper.
That was fire.
6-0 airborne. He might get through. He might get through yours. I'm the only one with the hammer. Low key, I'm Thor. She peeping through the door. I don't know him like he from a. I don't know him like he from a hole in the wall. God good, but what is this good for? Couldn't read the words on the sides. It's Russian. Like he had a lot.
The whole it's the Mary J. Blige, the I can see the group.
Changed the whole life like citizenship. What
that was crazy.
Are you that? Hey, I will say this. This performance definitely. I already knew Jack Boy's gonna have to get into that bag, but I know that the bag that he has to get to is gonna have to be one of the bags we've never seen before. But again, we'll wait till Tuesday. Man, make sure that y'all pull up with us this Tuesday. We got Jack
Hey,
Morty on the channel. We're gonna be
Jack.
recapping
Hey, Jack. We gotta
everything.
talk.
Definitely recapping this K-Shine battle.
Um,
And we're gonna respond to K-Shine because K-Shine had a lot to talk about. Talking about he didn't want to take my guy just because he lost to this girl. If you lose to your girl, did you really lose it all? Exactly. K-Shine is back. Salute to him. Performance of the night by far. This is what I want to say.
out of 5 battles,
He had that. I don't think it's anybody that came close to his performance tonight.
yo, yo, not to get off the battle, you had Danny and Nunna. That was a good battle. You had, and we've seen this last Summer Madness, where you have a performance so high that anything that goes after it, if it don't match it, the battle just don't hit. We seen that when Surf battle John, and then Easy and Chess performed hide and surf, and then after that, every battle go back to the tapes. You go every battle after that wasn't up there. Same thing with this. Sean was so electrifying. Sick did rap. Low key battle of the night, and everything else after that was like, you here? I'm here. Are we going crazy? Somewhat, but that's what happens.
Man, it was a lot. It was a lot going on throughout this battle. The event itself, the event was okay. I don't think it was nothing to write home about overall. Um, like you said, Danny and Nana. I thought it was a good battle. Didn't think it was a great battle. I had oh that Danny the Nun battle. I don't know, man. I got the bars from that. I think first I had that kind of debatable for me personally. I think I got Danny in that though. I think I took Danny first and third.
I was just about to say I had Danny first and third. Danny almost messed up his first. Danny, I got
No, I
you.
didn't.
Yeah,
No, I take that back. No, I didn't have Danny first and third. I had Danny second and third. None got the first. And this is why none got the first. Because at the end of matter of fact, I got the bars. One of my here. I can tell you exactly why he got the first. At the end of his first, he says this: rebuttal's the best part of your round because it's some shit I already said. Danny's best part of his first round was his rebuttals. He jumping off stage, he throwing his hat around off his rebuttals. He didn't get those same type of crowd reactions off his written material. He wasn't even reacting the same off his written material. So for that reason alone, I had 9-9 in the first place. None was cooking. I ain't about to sit here and lie to you.
nah, none was cooking. Um, Danny, rebuttals, fire, chill, relax. You lose yourself in the hype. You jumping off. You running through. You got no bars like backing up because you running to him. He holding the camera. You jumping back on stage. Yikes! Like bar. Relax.
Gotta
Get
chill.
to your get to
Gotta
your
chill.
material because doing that you misplaced stuff to where you gotta quote unquote freestyle. Where somebody like Temper say, yo, I got none in the first. I felt like on the playback, nah, Danny definitely got that first. There's too many multis for me to catch on the first. I understood it, but I don't understand it because I gotta still break it down for myself and know what you're talking about for myself. But you rapping at that fast of pace is like, I mean, you doing all that and then not having yourself together during your first is the reason why somebody like Temp or other people will be like, yo, none got that first. Relax, relax.
I got none taking the first. I got Danny in the second and the third. Uh, I'll
Um,
say I'll say this. The second, I think I had Danny clear in the second. I want to say, and then Danny's third. I think none had a shot.
no, okay, so wait, yeah, you're right. Because Danny Third was first that I got. Well, I really, honestly, I would say 2-1 edge or Gentleman's 30 per se for Danny.
But it wasn't. This is what I will say. Danny Myers, we needed more. We needed more
n-
tonight. I needed more tonight.
definitely.
If that was
Hold
going to
on.
be a redemption battle on NOME, I needed more tonight. If you really wanted Surf,
I
I
think it
needed
was.
more
I
tonight. I
want to
didn't.
say it was hard for him to write for none. Like it looked like it, not in the sense of it was hard for him to write for none, but in the sense that I guess like they're cool. They're in the same group. It was hard to write for him in the sense of that. We've also seen that in the later on in the battle on his card where it wasn't really there because you cool with the person. You know what I'm saying? None. If the crowd not reacting, this is another reason why you could lose a battle, even if you're rapping good. If the crowd not reacting, do not feed into the crowd. If you getting frustrated, somebody like me, as I want to say blogging analyst, whatever you want to call me, I'm gonna be like, yo, that plays a part. You rapping good, I might get it. The people in the building, the crowd, that's first watch. Everybody want to be. It got to be digestible. Chill. You don't gotta say fuck everybody, this, that, and the third. Just get through your material. Let the playback answer that for you. Cause you doing all that. And I could be like, yo, he talking to the crowd, getting mad at the crowd. Nah, of course he ain't win that round because he upset that the crowd not reacting. Sometimes the crowd not gonna react. Just spit your bars.
But definitely interested to see where. I'm definitely interested to see what happens with the both of them, Nana and Danny alike. Because I don't think, based off this battle, I don't think either one of them have a known. I mean, just have a writing spot for Summer Madness based off their battles tonight. I don't believe that you just automatically say you want Danny on Summer Madness right now, or you want none on Summer Madness right now, based off what we saw tonight.
Nah, that's a fact. Is it too was it too early to see none or no against Danny as a good rebuttaler as he is? Yeah, because I mean a rebuttal could rock the room something crazy where you have it where you wrap your rounds, and so what if his written wasn't all that? If the rebuttal kicked your ass, let's keep it a beam.
So, well, let's go ahead and go to the next one, man. Hollow versus Geechee.
Yo, we both was wrong on this, bro. We both, hey, hello. I apologize. Your last couple performances was booty, but you showed up tonight. You showed up tonight, and you was vintage hollow. You gave us the hollow from back in the day. Um, yeah. So I apologize. Let me just I say that you could take me off this big ass screen. Like,
Um, Hollow definitely was in his bag. I would definitely say that for sure. Very entertaining, in and out of pockets, fresh material. He looked healthy, uh, confident on stage. I think the battle on the watch back is going to be a lot closer than what people think, though. I have a feeling about that. I thought that the first was pretty close. I did. So here's the thing, though. Geechee's second, I like Geechee's second because he's telling us what the issue was, why him and Hollow had a falling out. And that was the first time I had heard that story. And the
yeah,
story is simply this: they were supposed to be doing a free battle or a battle where all the money they were battling for free. All the money that was raised at the door will be donated to um the children's hospital or buying toys for kids around Christmas. Allegedly, apparently, Geechee told everybody in his second round that Hollow essentially was getting paid from the URL. So he was stealing from the kids. That was the first time I heard that.
yeah. First
I
time, yeah.
think what I think ended up happening with that second round, because to me that was just a really weird round. Like Geechee was rapping some real stuff, but he wasn't getting crowd reaction. So I think you had a high energy first from both competitors. The second, we were expecting a high energy, and we got a real talk session. We were not prepared. Our ears were not conditioned to hear that real talk session from Geechee in that second round. That's why I don't think that the crowd was as accepting of his material as they should have. I thought it was a very slept on second round. That's why I think on the playback, people are gonna like it a lot more than what they did in the building. But Hollow did his thing. Third round, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had Geechee in the third. So like people saying that
I,
Geechee got 30, I don't see it. But you know what I'm saying? The consensus is Geechee.
I well go
Geechee clearly lost. That's the consensus. Now, if you want to say
um
2-1-30, gentlemen, that's up to you.
well like you said, I think from the high performance, my ears definitely could have been turned off to the real talk. I probably didn't want to hear the real talk, or the real talk didn't come as I wanted it to come from Geechee. Maybe I wanted a little more disrespect. Who knows?
You know what would have been
I,
crazy if Geechee would have put his third actually as his second, and then made his second his third. I think that actually works the other way around because that third, even though it was like a vintage Geechee third round, it was also high energy.
it was I don't the crowd wasn't trying to the crowd wasn't hearing it. Like I said, after sometimes after certain performances, it's hard to keep up that level of energy. Hollow. I mean, another thing that happened is that a lot of us had Hollow getting beat, and when the like you say all the time, when the bar is set so low, all they got to do is be good, and it's like, oh snap, like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Hollow was in one of them bags that we ain't seen him in a very long time. Like out of his last three battles, this is the best performance he had, like by far from start to finish. It wasn't really no dry spots. Um, that's all. I mean, Geechee did his thing. Like I
I
said, it
think
was just
again, like I said on a playback, I think it's gonna be a lot closer. But the consensus is
I do have
Hollow
I do
clearly won tonight. Some people are saying 2-1 clear. Some people are trying to give him a 30. I have him in a 2-1 preference for me because I thought Geechee did very good in the first. I thought like the first is a preference. I think Hollow takes the second from the battle rap consensus, and then third round I gave it to Geechee. So I think it's a preference battle more
I
so. I
I'm a,
damn don't think it's a 30. I think that's
I'm well, I called you. I said gentleman's 30. I think the third round for me that sold me on the hollow drink was the every fucking card drink. Like you want every effing card. So that's the reason why I have hollow on the third. I think that first is close, and then second, hollow did his thing. I mean, but shout out to Geechee though, GTX. He got disaster next, so salute to that. And Geechee's still outside, doing his thing, running
is
his
that on
numbers.
GTX? Was that
Yeah,
the announcement?
yeah. Him and disaster.
Hmm. Shout out to the West, man. You know, shout out to the West. What happened to the riot? We got another.
Yeah.
Next one on the card is this the Eazy versus Goodz? Eazy versus Goodz.
I know you said you had Goodz clipping Easy. That don't mean he going beat Easy. It could be debatable, but understand sometimes when you say clip, that mean defeat. It is a debatable battle, but let's be real here. The aura was looking different tonight.
Oh
He
no!
was looking bothered.
Hold
He
on.
was looking touchable. He was looking like he wasn't looking immortal. Like, even though this is a debatable battle, we're talking about first watch here. I don't know how y'all feel about people talking through rounds and doing all the extra stuff, but when you do stuff like that, you lose the battle. You lose the battle. Yes, you could debate certain rounds, but you lose the battle in the sense of that your aura and swag was definitely bothered tonight. Almost about to have an incident on stage. You sitting here talking to the people. You sitting here talking to the
Hey
people on the
yo, good.
side.
Hey yo, Goods.
You
Hey yo,
talking to the
Goods. Let me
people.
holler at you, my boy. Hey yo, Goods. I thought you were the vet. Where was the professionalism? Where was the professionalism? You out there playing dodgeball on stage. What's going on? You act like you ain't never you're acting like you ain't never had nobody spit in your face during the battle before. I'm sorry, but that's what they pay you for. That's what they pay you for. And I'm not about to sit here and say, because any other time when it's a new guy and they be doing shit in between the battles or in between rounds, we be cooking them, right? We cook their asses. So we not about to let Goodz get off the hook for doing that dumb shit. Why you walking back and forth during the battle? You trying to be a distraction. And I think you choked in a second. I think you choked in a second. I know you was going. I know you said look, you pulled the vet move. Let me fill up my liquor. However, sir, you also did not take a drink of said liquor the rest of that round. You thought I. You thought I know you thought we weren't paying attention, but I was paying attention, sir. You and you definitely were not. It wasn't good being Goodz tonight. It wasn't Goodz being Goodz tonight. Shout out Eazy the block captain. This is what I will say. Eazy the block captain is here to stay. If you didn't know, to me, he has passed his final test. It ain't a battle after this. You can say Eazy can't win.
All the drug talks, all the slick talks, all that good shit is done for it. Rex, T Top, good. I mean, we want to see the
It's a
case.
new end game. It's a new end game, boss. When it come to the
That's
talk is different. There's a
I
new
was
end
I
game,
was
boss. Kid
I was
Slay.
get
That's your new end game.
I was getting
That's
to
your new
that.
end game.
Hey,
Just letting you know.
hey,
I'm just checking your temperature. I'm checking your
hey,
temperature, Kid Slay, letting you
hey,
know that at the end of the
hey.
day, it's no longer Goodz. It's no longer Rex. It's no longer T Top. When you want to talk, the talk is different. You gotta go holler at that man from Philly. You gotta go holler at that boy from Philly.
I
Respectful.
I will say the energy for this battle was definitely different. We done seen even like when Easy battled Rex, like the energy, cause Rex gave him that type energy. The energy from T Top, like that energy was there. The energy from Goods, it was like up and down. It was like, I guess because Goods was so bothered that it was hard for Easy to really just get into that bag because it was, I think, the second like Easy level was like going up and down. Like he was at the high point, then he went back down, back, and it made Easy look touchable. But the fact that he got you shimmying on the stage, talking through the that was I, that was one, that was two, that was I, that was I. Like, bro, you making Easy look good right now. You making Easy look good right now. Like you making him look like
But
he is rapping to you.
Easy. I can't lie to you, my boy. You gotta control your entourage. What is my man's doing? What is my man? It was nowhere near a fight about to happen, and your man's is bum rushing the stage. Where you come
I ain't
from?
gonna front. I ain't gonna front. Easy
And
say,
then
yo, you
my
want
guy
the
with my police officer that was on stage. You wasn't defending nothing with that tight ass suit on, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yo,
You
Easy
was
say, yo,
already two steps behind the dude sitting here damn near getting drugged by holding on to his ankle as he fucking dragging you across the
I
stage.
I don't know
Yo,
who
man,
that was. All they heard
that was
was
a bad
Easy
moment.
said.
That was a bad
E-
moment. That's a fact.
Easy said, yo, we could go there. That man said, huh? What we doing? Oh, you want to fight? Like he know the key words. Oh, you want to go there? We could go there. Oh, nigga, what we about to do? You know what I'm saying? You always gotta keep one of them around, but also when you in a profession like this, you gotta keep them at home or off stage because you know certain words trigger niggas and they be ready to pop off.
But
But that's something good. You also gotta take account of too. Like you doing too much, bro. Like I like the talk, the drug talk, the I make legal money, like that. All that was good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about it. Like it was like that first from Goods. Goods went first. That was nasty work. That was
you wasn't used to not getting no reactions. Like
that
when he
was
started rapping and he wasn't getting nothing, I said, "Oh, this is not a crowd for Goodz." Now, this is what I
yeah.
will say: Goodz, for some, this your first time seeing this type of adversity. You did a pretty good job fighting through it. But this is the new standard in battle rap. You're not gonna be able to just pop out every 3 years no more. I can tell you that right now. Off what we just saw tonight, ain't no more. you battling once and then we don't see you for 2 years. No
Oh, now you
little
gotta spin the
third. You're
block.
not. You don't have that type of aura in this current state of battle rap. Goodz aura is gone.
I
I'm not
won't say
saying,
though.
and I'm not gonna say, and I'm also not gonna say that everybody who battles Goodz can do that because I don't think that they can. More so, do I? I'm giving so lyrically and by battles by round for round. I think this is a lot closer than what the votes say. But based upon everything that Goodz did, he took away from what little performance he had. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't like all that antics and shit. And again, I'm gonna keep it 100. If it's a younger cat, we criticize him for that. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the vet. So based off professionalism, based off energy, you know what I'm saying? I got Eazy the block captain.
Now I definitely do. If this is going around real quick, I got Eazy in the first. Good second half is where I was like, yo, he cooking. You got that text from me. His third was fire, but at that time, you already got Easy to me. You got Easy up too low. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, some people gonna argue that second, but let's be real here. Until he had that little slip up where he just grabbed the big bottle and then he rapped that rap, it's like okay, cool. But then it's like, yo, you ended your round like a couple bars like after that. Your third, I give you your third. Your third was it was like oh snap, like Easy. If you ain't got one of them thirds, it's gonna look a little nasty. Um, I think I had that third round as a preference, but I think I had picked Goodz for the third. I definitely want to watch that back. But we here. Easy is still on that nice little streak that he got.
I definitely agree. Like I said, I think Goods you would get a harder debate out of me all the antics wasn't there with the performance. I can deal with you being knocked off your square in round one. You fought for round two. I could debate the third, but it's all the little stuff you did while Eazy was rapping. It's all the distractions. It's you again, like I said, taking away from the battle, trying to like dodge Eazy. Like, yeah, it was nasty work. Definitely didn't expect that from somebody of the cloth of Goodz caliber. I will say that for
I
sure.
mean the talking through rounds, okay. The moving, trying to like you
Oh, hold
trying
on.
to
I
win a
gotta I
battle.
gotta go get another ambulance. Hold on. I gotta get another ambulance. It was another dead body. Let me go get this ambulance. Hold
Alright,
on.
yo, go ahead, go get that ambulance. So, looking at tonight, it was a nasty night. I mean, you could say night of the 30s. Everybody who you probably thought would have won and win. I mean, no, well, Danny won, Sean won, Hollow won. I think everybody had Gishu in it. Um, we was looking for Goods to be good, but he was just good. He's gonna get the ambulance for the next one. Was the next one that was nasty work? Hey T Top, why you looking so rock? Yo, Briz, I see you back outside. Yo, Rock, why you rap for so long, son? It was okay, like you killed them in the time limit that you're supposed to, but then you kept it going and going and going. Like I would have had you performance of the night if you ain't rap so long. Like you rap super duper long. Like it was like, yo, he dead. Like the first round, he dead. Now you still want to rap? Okay, cool. Second round, yo, Rock, he done. Like you don't gotta. Oh, you want to keep it going? Okay, cool. Third round, yo, he dead. Oh, you want to body this nigga? Alright, cool. But he dead. Like you still want to keep going after that? Yeah. Alright, bro. Jesus Christ. Like yo, just chill, bro. Chill. We don't need all that. T-top. Them angles was nasty.
You hear that? Purge coming. Purge coming. Guess what's on the menu for 24 hours? Guess what's on the menu for 24 hours, T Top? We hunting a bear. We hunting a bear. Tay Rock hunting a bear. Oh, and he caught up to that bear. He caught up to that bear. He
Yo,
had
with
a
that
trap for the bear, and boy,
he said y'all want to rematch you, and he made up for that first. He made up for that first battle. He made up.
that's a super fact. He was not playing no games with this battle. This is what I will say. Rock, why was you rapping so damn long? It was overkill. You was on the verge. See, here's my thing. Did Tay Rock get the 30? He absolutely got the 30. Because T Top had nothing. Like everything that T Top was presenting, for him to be like this master angler, and he is like on a Mount Rushmore when it comes to angles. But for him to be on the Mount Rushmore when it comes to angles, he had nothing in all three of his rounds that really stuck for the whole round. You got Briz behind you. I'm thinking at some point in time, if there really is this disgruntlement between, you know what I'm saying, Briz and Rock, he got to jump in the battle. He has to
Fact.
jump in the battle. So him not jumping in the battle kind of let me know, like, it's not really what you're trying to present it as, because again, if it is like that, then Briz obviously is gonna have something to say about it. And no better moment than then. Ooh, shit, I turned the lights off on myself. Look at that. How did I do that? We
That's
good.
what happened. That's what happened in the T top. The lights got turned off. They was like, click, look, just it's over. What are you rapping? I
No,
don't
I,
want
I
to.
got Rock with the 30. Rock caught another 30. I mean, Rock, I'm gonna tell you this, Rock 2022 looking kind of crazy. He still had a top 10 battle of the year for me with the Danny Myers. He beats Vixen. Now he has a 30 on T Top.
A nasty 30. He put the bid 6 feet
And,
under.
and he has the swamp call out as for Summer Madness, or for the next, I'll say the next card. And here's the thing. The next card is in New Orleans. Now we just saw what Swamp was able to do. We're gonna get into that. We just saw what Swamp was able to do in Houston. You telling me we're going further into the South? Rock. Although
on
you 30 T top, that was out of the three performances, that was probably your worst performance of the year. You might have caught a 30, but you caught a 30 in your worst performance of the year.
Agreed.
You're going to need in the South. You're going to need to give me that Danny Myers performance. You're going to need a better performance than what you gave Vixen in order to beat Swamp down in the South, somewhere like New Orleans, where he's going to he like the coach is going to embrace him. The crowd is going to embrace him. The community is going to embrace him. He's going to be a fan favorite. The South travels very well. The Carolinas will travel to see Swamp Battle Rock. Make no mistake about it. I don't know how
Hey,
many of the boys is getting on that plane from Baltimore, respectfully.
hey, you heard the crowd when that next battle, but you heard the crowd that crowd was swamp. Carolinas was in the building. Carolinas was in the building. I won't even say that it was a bad performance because he overwrote. It wasn't necessary. I think what
His
he
punches were not landing enough for him to continue. That was another thing. If you're
I
gonna
think
have these long ass rounds, they can't have these long ass dry spots. I understand again. AMG mode was very prevalent. Sue Surf had his fingerprints all over this fucking event without even being there. But at the end of the day, you got to know when to hold them and fold them. And
I
again,
I
some of them
I
rounds
think
was far too long for me.
he was thinking of T Top the God Angler, not T Top that we saw on stage. So he wrote to where if T Top did have a good angle, then he gonna rap some shit that said fuck the angle. Um, and that was that. I just like I said, you didn't have to rap that long. You could have just rapped for probably like 5 minutes and or three at best and still won the battle. To me, honestly, because all T top rounds fell short. Now, you said Swamp with 100K. Swamp. I'm not even here. It's not even like a bashing moment. Like you went up there and was trash. I will say this. You wasn't supposed to slip up in the third. But you did have a good showing against JC. JC Penn, I get it, but JC's pen is something where even on the first watch, if you get half this stuff, it's going to be fire. On the playback, it's going to look different because you get to catch everything. And the fact that we caught half this stuff to where we even like, yo, JC got you 2-1. Um, hey, he is, huh?
All right, so here's what it is, man. First of all, I want to say shout out Gerald McCoy, man, putting up an extra $20,000 for the battle. So you actually had $120,000 up on the battle, man. That was definitely big dog step, and that's a big dog move. So salute to him. Second thing I want to say, Swamp. Definitely somebody who I've supported. Everybody knows he is probably one of my favorite battle rappers for sure. I'm very proud of Swamp, man. He, regardless of the outcome of the battle, outcome of the decision of the judges, he put his name exactly where it's supposed to be. He getting called out by Tay Rock. Easy to block captain. Know he got to see Swamp. It's certain conversations that got to be had now because of what he was able to do in the Ultimate Madness 5. So, and at the end of the day, man, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Swamp, I had you win in the first. Swamp, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had you in the second. I did. I had you up 2-0. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had you up 2-0. But my problem was when you choked in the third, my boy, because the second was so close. For me, when the second was so close, it made this like it kind of like gave JC the second round too. It was crazy how it happened. But once it happened, I said, "Damn, he lost the battle," because I knew that second round was so close. I thought the first was Swamp clear. I wasn't too much worried about it. And even in the second, I remember even before he got done rapping him second, I text you and Showtime. I text y'all the emoji like I was confident going into that, but JC still had to rap in that second, and I thought JC had. I felt like his first half of the round was enough to make it debatable and carry him. Because I didn't think he was good that whole second round. I thought he had dry spots. I think a lot of the stuff, like you said, on the plate, second, third, fourth, fifth watch, yeah, you're gonna catch more JC stuff. So you're gonna say it was a clear battle. But like when it comes to sheer entertainment, believability, and storytelling, like I be telling y'all, man,
Oh, nah, it was, nah, he
Swamp
had
had
it.
the crowd. Swamp had the
Had
crowd.
the,
That second round, he was barking on JC.
sure.
JC knew he was in trouble. He knew, but JC also knew what type of round he had in that second as well. And like I said, unfortunately, in the third, man, Swamps ended up choking. Man, he's not someone who chokes a lot in his battles.
No,
But I would obviously with 120,000 on the line, that was the worst time to
to
choke
do
it
that.
all.
Let me say this because as like you said, you hit up me and Show, and I was like, I agree with Show, like yo, like I got JC in that first round, like it's like certain battles, like even though you like the, sometimes I might be in favor of the pin, you know what I'm saying, like uh the nigga had the Jason Tatum line to open up his first. Like I thought that was fire. Like certain stuff that was just like, okay, cool. And the fact that he can say it, look at the crowd, and for the crowd to somewhat catch it is like, okay, cool. Swamp's last couple performances, he had bigger hand makers than what he had against JC. You know what
Hey,
I'm
hold
saying?
on. Make sure that y'all like the video, man. Make sure that y'all pull up this Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. We got Jack Boy Main on the channel. We will be doing a bar recap for the K Shine battle. And Deadass Talk and having this debate about why he think K Shine is gonna beat Jack Boy in Summer Madness. Because that's the only battle that matters
Hey,
right now. That's the only battle that we got on the card right now. We gotta see K Shine versus Jack Boy on the
nah, I
big
gotta see
stage
that.
in
I
Summer
gotta see that
Madness.
now.
Jack Boy, I'm on your side, standing behind you. Dead ass talk. I know you'll be with Zip 'em up and the rest of the gang. So it's gonna be a movie, man. Summer Madness, we in the building, man.
Not I believe he had bigger hand. Swamp had bigger hand makers against Nitty and Fonz versus his battle with JC. Um, but to like you said, like the crowd itself, when the judges were voting, the crowd really had Swamp in the first two rounds.
Oh, you know they did.
They had Swamp.
Because it was
Now,
it
like,
was about being entertainment, battle rap.
but
Like whether you want to believe it or not, it's not all just about the pen and who can write the best. It's about the presentation. If I can say cat in the hat, you know what I'm saying, 1, 2, bluefish, redfish, bluefish. If I can make this shit sound more entertaining than your double, triple fucking entendre, then at the end of the day, I won the battle. Like
now
that's
hold
what
on.
it's about. Like it's about who gave me more moments. Yeah, like we knew JC was a better writer than Swamp, but this ain't English class. We're not here for that.
So we not in the building. So now it's not. I'm not getting that in the building feel, and we know that in the building feel is different from you
Oh,
watching it.
in the building, I know it was a 2-0 Swamp by the way they were reacting. I know it was a
Yeah.
2-0
Now,
clear. It was 2-0 clear in the building.
now I will say this: if I'm in the building, I might have viewed it differently because I can't on cam. I could sit like I'm at home. I can sit here and grasp certain stuff that JC is saying like after time. If I'm in the building, you don't got time to really sit here and digest that because you got the person next to you like, yo, that's I blah blah, or you discussing like yo, that bar was fire and not. So you really got to catch everything right then and there. So when the judges were like, not have like when you heard John say y'all got Swamp in the first, but I got JC in the second, the crowd was like, man, or you got Cal saying I got Swamp in the second, but I had Jason in first in the crowd saying, I don't know what the caffeine votes was like, but you can tell the crowd had they wanted Swamp 2-1 over JC. I will say that.
For facts.
I had it though where I did definitely gave I think that first round close and then I gave uh JC the second and third.
In all respect, man. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm definitely super proud of my dog.
Proud of
Um,
them both. Let's
I'm
like
proud of you definitely proud of JC both, man.
like
Somebody who definitely worked his ass off in his culture for a number of years, never really getting the respect that he necessarily deserves, or it's always like a backhanded comment. It's like, oh, he might be the best writer in the world, but he all dirty, you know what I'm saying, teeth yellow, JC,
yeah.
so it don't matter.
And,
But at the end of the day, JC just won 120K, and he called out Sue Surf, and
and
I ain't gonna lie, like JC versus Surf, I hear the battle. I know there's a backstory, but just because it has a backstory doesn't make it a good battle for me. I would much rather see Sue Surf versus Verb on Summer Madness. Then you can also give me JC versus Lux because Lux was also in the building. Lux was also on stage giving JC his flowers for winning 100K. I would much rather see JC versus Lux in that versus Sue Surf, but that's just me. That's just my
I
opinion.
mean, Surf already said he coming outside. Hey, Surf, you better come outside now, because not only did he make it to the finals, he also won 120. You heard? Another note, yo, rest in peace to JC Moms to come out and do a tournament with it still being freshly a thing. I want to give him a pause for that because losing a mother is not easy. Um, but congratulations to you. You pulled through. You did your thing, and hopefully you get that surf battle on Summer Madness. Swamp, before the Casey battle, we was rooting for you. They was giving you the nasty plates. Hey, Smack, it ain't Swanada, it's Swamp. Put some respect on my name.
SWAMP.
Put some respect on my name. You, I feel like have gained your momentum back, your respect back. You got Rock really saying your name in battles. Hey, congratulations to get back into the top of discussion and being one of them guys that is one of them gunners pre-COVID and showing them that you here to stay. You heard? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Swamp is URL newest top tier. Even you know what I'm saying. I think he is. I think Jack Boy was the newest top tier of 2021. I think Swamp is the newest top tier for 2022.
I still have him. I still have him is somewhat of, I want to say, if not my sixth man, either my fifth or sixth man for champion of the year.
So, oh, Swamp is your 56 man right now. So I'll be honest. If he would have won, I would have honestly had him number one for champion of the year. He would have been my number one spot because he did not. And it wasn't just the fact that he lost the battle; it's also the fact that he choked in the battle, and I do have to count that. I think he drops from the potential number one spot probably to right. I think number five or number six. I think that's right where he should be right now.
JC is
I think
definitely
Easy. I
not.
think Easy stays where he's at, and I had him at my number two spot. I think he
Mm.
stays at number two. I think JC
I want to
probably
say I have probably JC as number one. If I'm thinking about it, what is it? Serious, Sharon, tournament. Yeah, I can't even say I probably do have him as my number one. Rock is definitely
Rock is moving up there. Rock is definitely in
is
the top seven for sure. You got to put him in that top
um
8 for sure. Danny Myers is probably back in the top 10 now. You know how it go, man. It's getting towards the end of the year. You know, things are starting to get messy with the champion of the year, and that's just how we like it because that breeds good conversation and good debates. Uh,
facts. But
but
I
yeah,
just wanted to say they did make that. Let's put that out. Like if anything, right now I do have Swamp as like fifth, sixth. If you want to put JC, I got JC as number one right now. Tournament,
matter of fact, I
Sharon,
take that
Serious
back.
Jones.
I actually got Bill Collector in my number two spot, respectfully, because he was in my number one spot going into NOME, but I knew NOME was going to be some moving and shaking coming out of that. So this is what you do. For me, I put Bill. Actually, no, I'm cool with that. I dropped Bill from number one to number three. Easy stays at number two. Number four, it's probably going to be Swamp for me off the top of my head. And then five is probably going to be Tay Rock. And then you can get into like the drugs. You know what I'm saying? You got it's a lot of names and it's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah,
But
it's a
at the
lot
end
to
of the
discuss.
day, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to get messy in battle rap, and that's exactly what we want to see. Known 12. It wasn't the best. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't
Mm,
necessarily blown away. I think the battles kind of turned out how the promotion did. If you was on the battles going into them, you was on the battles coming out of them. I don't think your opinion really changed. There was no really there was no
nah,
top moments of the year um for me and during this card.
nah. It's just we. I would say we just seen on the hot. Just it's only one real highlight of the whole show. Like
I mean, K Shine is back.
K Shine back. That's it. Like you.
That's what the
Like
URL magazine needs to be. It needs to be JC
the,
and K Shine,
eh,
respectfully. That's it.
like
That's all. It'll probably throw Tay Rock on there too. But other than that,
hey, that the everybody, the scary dude that was everybody was scared of, he definitely back outside. That was the highlight. That's that's the let me say another thing, and Sick mentioning like him having only a short time to prepare. Hey, look, battlers, if y'all don't wanna like, I understand, I like a challenge. Sometimes don't take it. We heard that Sean wanted Iron Solomon. Iron Solomon, I guess they want to do the battle. You signed up for the battle. Sometimes battlers only have to switch up half their material. Half of their material can still stay. Because if it ain't really, it's catered to just battle rap, then it's going to go across the board regardless. But you took the battle or whatever, and Sean did what he did, and it was a surprise battle. It was a last minute battle. We was like, oh, Goodz and Easy, Danny, and Nunnan as battle of the night, and the surprise battle wound up being like probably the best battle, and it was a 30 bowl. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think
Um,
Battle of the Night ended up being a 30. That's crazy.
like that's
Man,
great. Like
I like this good. The good versus easy, I think it's gonna be a lot more of a debate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
it's a
I think
debatable
so. This is
battle.
what it is. The real Stick and K Shine is more entertaining because it's a better back and forth. But because of the contents versus the context, Easy versus Goodz is definitely gonna be one of the ones that we debate on the when it drops on the app. Hopefully, it doesn't take the URL 10 months. to drop these
Please
battles.
don't, bro.
They just dropped the to live and die in LA, which I'm sorry, respectfully, I'm not recapping that. If I watch it, I might send a tweet out. If I do, I'll screenshot it, put it in a community post. But I'm not doing it. We're not.
Look, I got the card in New Orleans next month. Drop these battles. Drop these battles.
We got to see official. We got to see official versus Vixen
Oh,
on this
official.
card.
He said official and Vixen. Matter of fact, I was about to say official got to be on his card. If it is that, then it is Vixen. But official, at the end of the day, official need to be on his card. It's in her home state. Like, why do you not? Like, that is the face of
Let's
New
not,
Orleans.
let's not even allow you to mess this up, URL. Let's make
Like,
this
that's
easy
the
for you.
face. Like,
Go ahead and put her on the
when
card.
you think of New Orleans, you think of official. Official's not on this card unless she say no to this card. She need to be on this card. That's it. That's
She
all.
ain't saying no because she retweeted my tweet. So shout out to her. Shout out to the
Oh,
Bernard.
well, official need to be on this card. You heard? And we here, son. Make sure y'all
Oh yeah,
like,
Vincent
comment,
liked the comment too. So you know what I'm saying? We out of here. But like my dog said, man, it's been a great night. It's been a long night of battle rap, man. Salute to everybody that performed at home last night. Salute to everybody that performed at NOME tonight. Shout out my dog Swamp. Shout out K Shine. Shout out Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody who won tonight. Shout out everybody who lost tonight. Shout out everybody who rocking with me. Shout out to the motherfuckers that don't, because guess what? We not going nowhere. So what you gonna do?
Facts. I'm gonna get back to the green screen shortly. I promise y'all. I'm gonna be back outside.
Content. Pull up on us this upcoming Tuesday. We got Jack Boy. We
Jack
definitely
Boy.
gonna be talking about this.
Hey,
The road to summer madness starts now. The road to summer madness starts now. And you know the motto, man.
we just getting started.